have been 89 for a while now.
We'll miss you, Geezer Rock.
Over the course of hundreds of episodes, there are bound to be a few contradictions. Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today, we're counting down our picks for the top 10 plot holes in The Simpsons that you probably never noticed. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're looking at plot holes, inconsistencies, or unexplained occurrences that have happened throughout the long-running animated sitcom. However, we won't be including Treehouse of Horror episodes or the Simpsons movie, nor will we be including anything that's intentionally inconsistent, such as the location of Springfield or Mr. Burns' age. We're also not saying that these plot holes make the episodes or series bad, but that they just plain don't make sense.
Dad, you're not pointing anywhere near Springfield. It's over here, Apu. Hey, what you doing? Studying?
Number 10. Statewide bans. It's no secret that The Simpsons cause more than just a little trouble wherever they go.
Dad, look out!
Look out for what?
The giant gator.
The giant.
Oh no!
While on a trip to Florida, Homer appears to have killed the state's pride and joy, an alligator by the name of Captain Jack. As a result, the family is banned from the entire state of Florida, and the final joke indicates that the family is banned from all states aside from North Dakota and Arizona. It's funny, but considering how the family would continue to travel all over the United States in later seasons, it makes this one a bit of a disparity.
Well, looks like you folks are free to go. But don't you set foot in the state of Florida again.
Fine. There are plenty of other states that are happy to have us.
Well, we're still welcome in North Dakota and Arizona.
Number 9. Locations in Springfield. Places like Moe's Tavern, Springfield Elementary, and the Quickie Mart have become almost as iconic as the town of Springfield itself.
Stupid walking thighs chafing horribly, no drink holder. I miss my car so much.
However, depending on the script and plot lines, the locations of these places are subject to change. One episode shows Moe's to be a short walk away from the Simpson home, though this is never again the case. Another episode shows the power plant infecting fish in a nearby river, which we also never see again. While the opening credits gave us a brief tour of Springfield, the layout we see doesn't seem to hold up in the show.
Hi,
Uh-huh.
Number 8. The Simpsons computer. When Homer misses out on a day off from work due to his lack of an email address, he was quick to fix the problem by getting the family a computer.
This is the best computer in the world and always will be, right?
Absolutely.
He's completely hopeless with it, of course. However, an earlier episode called Das Bus showed Homer achieving the not-so-simple task of starting his own internet business, even attracting the attention of Bill Gates.
Your internet ad was brought to my attention, but I can't figure out what, if anything, CompuGlobal HyperMegaNet does. So rather than risk competing with you, I've decided simply to buy you out.
It's possible that all the beer damaged his memory, but considering that the episode ends with the family trapped on a mysterious island, maybe we shouldn't pay too much attention to its continuity.
Attention, some crazy creeps on an island somewhere are secretly running the world. Hey!
Sorry, old chap, but you're proving quite the caterpillar in our buttermilk.
Huh?
Number 7. The Old Simpson Farm. Homer spent his youngest years with his parents on a quaint farm just outside of Springfield, until he traumatized the cows out of producing milk by yelling at them.
Oh, who am I kidding? I'm no farmer.
After a fight in season 6, Homer and Abe return to the abandoned farm and accidentally burn it to the ground. But by season 11, the farm somehow returns to play a large role in an episode, as the Simpsons invent a lucrative crop called tobacco. Obviously, for this to work out by the show's admittedly loose chronological logic, the farm would have needed to be rebuilt, or never burned down in the first place.
What a dump!
Number 6. Bart's allergies. A major plot point in the episode, Please Homer, Don't Hammer Him, is Skinner using Bart's shrimp allergy against him.
Simpson, you've been waving your nuts in my face for too long. Eat shrimp and die!
No, I'm allergic!
It was an odd choice to make shrimp his weakness, since several seasons earlier, he had bragged about devouring the shellfish.
I had so much shrimp.
Strangely, this isn't his only inconsistent food allergy. In season 2, Marge mentions that Bart is allergic to butterscotch, despite the fact that he's never shown restraint around candy.
allergies?
Butterscotch and imitation butterscotch.
And?
Glow-in-the-dark monster makeup.
Impressive.
Marge would even mention several seasons later that his favorite dish is butterscotch chicken. Still, any excuse to stage a battle to Duel of the Fates, right?
Only 3 cavities, Bart. Your best checkup ever. I'm going to make you my specialty. Butterscotch chicken.
Number 5. The whereabouts of Dr. Marvin Monroe. Several Springfield residents have passed away throughout the series.
Which popular Simpsons characters have died in the past year? If you said Bleeding Gums Murphy and Dr. Marvin Monroe, you are wrong. They were never popular.
However, though many believed therapist Marvin Monroe to be dead, the show has indicated he may not be. Season 7 appeared to confirm his death twice, with a trivia question and a memorial hospital named after him, while a Season 11 episode clearly showed his tombstone.
Attention all units, Homer Simpson has been cited. Proceeded once to Marvin Monroe Memorial Hospital.
But after not appearing on the show for several seasons, Monroe returns to buy Marge's romance novel, where he explains that he had apparently just been very sick.
I love this book, Marge. Very psychological.
Dr. Marvin Monroe? I haven't seen you in years.
Oh, I've been very sick.
The show would later poke fun at this plot hole by hinting that he even wrote a book about it. Number 4. Marge's fear of flying.
Homer, I've never told you this before, but I'm not a good flyer. I have to get off the plane.
The Simpsons have had adventures all over the world, from Australia to Itchy and Scratchy Land. That's what makes this Season 6 episode, which focuses on Marge's fear of flying, so odd. It would be one thing if it was a mild fear, but we discovered that it's a deep-seated fear stemming from childhood trauma, which isn't really fixed by the episode's end.
Daddy!
Don't look at me! Don't look at me!
Additionally, a Season 3 episode featured the family flying to Washington, D.C., during which her fear was never brought up. Though it's one of the best Marge-centric episodes, there's a laundry list of other episodes this one contradicts.
That's just the engine powering up. That's just the engine struggling. That's just a carp swimming around your ankles.
Number 3. Why did Homer lose his hair? The cause of Homer's hair loss has been a subject of debate since the show's earliest seasons.
And baldness is hereditary.
It is.
In the second season, Homer yells at Bart that losing hair is hereditary, the explanation that makes the most sense. However, in Season 5, it's indicated that a medical experiment had the unintended side effect of hair loss.
Mr. Simpson, you do realize this may result in hair loss, giddiness, and the loss of equilibrium.
Yeah. Just give me the syrup.
To further complicate the matter, a Season 6 flashback shows a stressed Homer ripping more of his hair out every time Marge announces a pregnancy. In other episodes, it's been assumed that it was due to radiation from the power plant. Maybe it's a combination of each?
You're pregnant?
And then when I told him about Lisa...
You're pregnant again?
Number 2. The Simpsons' address. It's widely known that the Simpsons live on Evergreen Terrace. Where exactly on Evergreen Terrace, however, is a subject of debate.
742 Evergreen Terrace? That's our address.
Most fans agree that 742 Evergreen Terrace is the address, though several other numbers have been thrown around, including 94, 555, 723, 1094, and once even 430 Spalding Way.
My name is Jimbo Jones, and I live at 1094 Evergreen Terrace.
Even more confusingly, 742 Evergreen Terrace has also been shown to be a different house entirely in Homer's triple bypass.
Isn't this 742 Evergreen Terrace?
No, that's next door.
Close, but no donut, cops.
We've already mentioned that locations in Springfield rarely stay in the same place, but in the case of the most important one in the show, it seems like a major oversight. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Police suspect the involvement of reputed mobster William Fat Tony Williams.
Fat Tony is a cancer on this fair city.
Did you know Fat Tony's real name is Marion?
You just don't get it, do you?
Dear Lord, may your loving hand guide Homer to the mattress square and true. Okay.
Boys, it wasn't easy choosing only one of you for the free week at Pele's Soccer and Acting Camp. Let's all congratulate Nelson!
Thanks, Dad!
Number 1. Homer and Marge's backstory. Due to the agelessness of the characters, the story of Homer and Marge has played out multiple times in multiple eras.
Wow, what an ending! Who'd have thought Darth Vader was Luke Skywalker's father?
Thank you, Mr. Blow the Picture for me.
In one episode, it appears that Bart was conceived after the two see The Empire Strikes Back in 1980, while a later episode indicates that he was conceived in the late 90s after Homer's grunge band disbanded.
Margarine! Margarine!
He loves me so much after what I did to him.
A more recent episode even portrayed their young, carefree life in the mid-2000s being disrupted by the pregnancy. Though a consistent backstory is tough to keep for characters who live in a time vacuum, it's hard to know what we should believe about this beloved TV couple.
Perhaps this pamphlet will prove helpful.
So you've ruined your life.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.